Hi, how are you? I hope you're having a legendary day. Very! How exciting is that? That is the best. It was a great trailer. It was very, very interesting. 0.55. Did I miss something? I feel like I did. Hold on. Just be a second till I log in. Sorry, forgot. 30 seconds. You also get to look at my desktop. Look, that's Tyrande. She's gorgeous. We love her. Alright, we're back. I don't know. It's been patch 7.55. Thank you. I wanted something. I guess I love Tyrande. I love her. Her and Jaina Proudmoore are everything to me. Patch 7.55. What is in 7.55? New adventures. There's playable content, quests, new side quest, occult, crescent. Okay, so that's the next Disciples quest. Got it. The new weapons, which I haven't been following. Hildy's back! Heck yes! Allied societies, which I have not done. The new furnishings. Sorry, I don't mean this. New hairstyles. They look great, by the way. And new emote. Okay. Awesome, 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 awesome. Rotating backward experience. I usually have that, or I have, why are you? Display, there you go. Contrail. Actually, let's go watch it again. We're all getting excited for Evercold. Let's go watch it. We ready? This is just for fun. No like content farming, no silliness, just I was there, it was about to start, I was like, damn, it's been a while. Let's go watch it and just like see what we thought of it after we've seen the trailer. Ready? Go. The music was good. But it's always good.
Blue seas, clear skies, and boundless possibilities. I dare say our destination will soon be in sight.
Enjoying yourself for a change?
He looks fantastic. I get it. We'll talk about my one complaint about Evercold, which is a legit complaint. I have one. Oh, the Mamuja looks so good.
Come now. There's no cause for panic.
Estinia was just there to fuck around and find out. He was there to have fun. Big thing? Cool. Let me kill it. Let's go. That's all he did. Just, you know what? Let's hunt a little. To think that he actually spent so little time in the expansion, but he was there in the trailer this much. No, the cold is a problem, but we'll talk about it. It's silly, I promise. You'll be like, peeps. This was so cool. This was so good. I'm so glad we got this moment. And we need a moment that like reflects the trailer. And that was cool. Enjoying the new town. They really did nail it. Nailed the feeling of Tuliolal. I love it when they transform jobs halfway through. It's always cool. She's there studying the runes. This guy. I wish we would have seen him in the expansion. Feels like Thancred was only there 5 minutes. Which, again, is not a bad thing. But he really was. So was Urianger. But that angle, though. Uncle Urianger, you have no right to look that good. This was such, again, a great display of what this class could do. To me, this was a very successful part of the trailer. Fan service, and it worked. It worked. Beautifully. Look at the babies! This was perfect. And it brought some fun. Like, it was good. I forgot how good this part was. It really does bring the joy of what they were trying to do with the new world. Then the big open expanse.
Look, my friends. Behold the scene of our next great adventure.
You and your adventures. I trust you have not forgotten the true purpose of our voyage?
I like how, again, this was very...
Last, we are come to the land you call the New World. My home. Tural.
The slow reveals. And it's such in juxtaposition to what the expansion would be. Because the expansion essentially is extremely sad and extremely dealing with very heavy themes. And that's the theme we got. Oh, there's definitely a problem about that. Absolutely, Mary. Okay, what's the one problem that I have? I will show you. It's going to be silly and you guys are going to be like, peeps. Okay, so this weekend they discussed many things. One of the things that were discussed is what the Reaper looks like. What our good boy Meteor looks like underneath the hat, the new haircut and all that. I hate it. Hold on. Hold on. I'll get it all set up here. Let's get my display. I'm going to put this on mute for just a second. Just a second. Ka-chow. Ready? I'm going to put the display on there too. Okay. Alright, so we're seeing it. Perfect. Here's my issue. It's dumb. I warned you. One dumb thing. I get it. One of the really cool things about Meteor is the progression through time. We really watch a young boy essentially become a man throughout his adventure. Yes, he was a man at the beginning. We're not saying he's not. But look at his face and how he's grown throughout the years. The story has wore on him, and you see that From the Ardbert looking meteor to the monk where he had that short cut, that very fresh, very like early 20s looking meteor. Endwalker, it looked like the end of something big. You know what I mean? We're like, oh my goodness, we've been doing this for a decade. Like, it's so much. And Dawntrail, the tan, I mean, you're in the sun, I'll give you that. But look at the facial hair. We get some grays. He's starting to show some grays in his hair here. He's maturing and he's starting anew at an older age, and it kind of shows that. Does this man look like he's in? That's the next step. I feel like they took like 10 years off of him. That's it. That's what I want to complain. He looks too young. That's all I got. He does look tired. He definitely does. But yeah, it's my one gripe. It's stupid. I'm allowed one stupid thing. Pure. Oh my goodness. Look at you, little girl. You look so good. It's, again, silly and dumb. But to me, he looks just too young. If that would have had some gray in there, I think that would have worked better. If it was a little shorter instead of a little shaggier, I think we could have kept the like Sanji one eye, covering one eye thing. It feels like Thancred in Stormblood, where we kind of go backwards and you're like, oh, okay, that's a choice. You're like, alright, I guess. If that's what you want, I suppose. So here's what we're doing. We are going straight into it because I want a level 100. She's coming. We are the beginning stages of that level. We will get it, and we will be doing, hopefully, the class quest. So let's go. That's the goal of tonight. But anyway, I digress. There's no, like, wrong. It's just... Oh, nice! That was my one complaint. Oh, and Evercold is cold. I don't like cold. I'm Canadian and the cold kind of sucks. Okay, sorry, I'm testing to make sure the sound's looking good. Oh shit, I was supposed to get my keyboard up and running. Did I do that? I don't think so. I did not. Let me write myself a note here because I will forget. Where's my book? Hold on. Oh no, I don't have time to write my notes. And starting Final Fantasy 13. Oh! 13's good. If you play it with earnest, it's good. Because one of the really cool things about 13 is their battle system. It's really good. The leveling system's also really good. It feels like the points that you come up with are good. Like, it feels like a win when you do things. Like, that's the part that I remember most of that game, is the battle system. I remember enjoying it very much. But I also didn't auto choose stuff very much, if that makes sense. And I think, because you could totally just like auto and A, or X all day. You can absolutely do that. No, I very much enjoyed it. There's one boss. Gives me PTSD because I still can't get him. I've never finished it because that boss is hard. Like, full transparency. Whee! Owie! Actually, this is very true. Final Fantasy 13 is the last game that I played before starting World of Warcraft. How do I know that? It's because I got it in a bargain bin somewhere. Like, oh, Final Fantasy. I heard Final Fantasies are really good. And I bought it, and I played it on my PS3. I played it on maternity leave. And then I played through it in like a week or two. Got stuck on that one boss. And I was super duper upset. You just gained a level? Oh, you're already gone. Well, that stinks. Let me fucking commendate you. Well, thank you for the commendation. I appreciated that. So yeah, so that's what ended up happening is I played it through in like a week and a half. And I was very upset because I had nothing to do. And then I called my sister. I'm like, what the fuck do I do? And she's like, World of Warcraft. That's what you need. She was right. I found something to do on that. Okay, let's see. Sorry about that. Okay. Dog. Yeah, just a cute little story. It's true. Oh my goodness, German, I believe. Let me see. Where did that comment come from? Because it's not showing. Well, hello. Let me get your comment up here. See if you're being... I don't speak German. Alright, German to English. I believe it's German. You like my hate? I'm not sure what to think of that. I'm also not sure why I'm not seeing it, so give me a second. Did it get held up maybe? I don't know. No, I have no idea why I don't see it on the stream chats. Are we being weird? I think you are. Actually, a young guy too. There's my little dog coming downstairs, who is not very little at all. Yeah, I have no idea. Give me a second. I'll refresh, see if that'll bring it in. I think you're coming in on shorts. Bear with me. I have no idea why you're not showing up on the screen. But I see you in the regular chat. I don't know. But I appreciate your comment. I don't dislike the young guy, generally speaking. I just dislike the idea that, like, our meteor is getting younger. When the rest of us are not. Alright, so we picked up our quest. Let's get back to the duty finder, because again, we are hitting that level today. Oh, I forgot to... Do I have eggs on me? I have eggies! We need eggies. Just in case. Jaina, what are you doing? I'm not sure what the dog's up to. Which, to be fair, I'm never really sure what the dog's up to. Oh, you see? Her little tail's right there. What you doing, Jaina? I like the hat. It looks pretty wicked, I have to admit. A lot of times I don't like hats on my characters. I like the idea of them, like, I like seeing their hair. If that makes sense. Oh, right here. Excuse me. There. Sit back in my chair here for a second. Hold on. Let's get comfortable. It's been a long ass day. We had a return to work in the office a few months back. And then today we get confirmed that we are required to stay all day in office on those 3 days a week. They told us from the beginning that, well, to be fair, 90%-ish only come in for afternoon or before lunch. So with the rules being adjusted, that means that I get to miss out on a whole bunch of cool family stuff. And I'll be in the city for longer, meaning my parking fees will go, I think, 1.5 times more, or 2.5 times more. So it's gonna cost me about $40 extra per pay. Or more than that, I think. We'll have to wait and see, but I'll plan for 50 and go from there. Yeah, that is the problem. Oh, hello, puppy. Hello, pretty lady. Hello, you good girl? She's right here, right at my leg. She likes the cuddles. It's the one thing about Petey Bulls, or Pibbles. They like their cuddles. 11 out of 10 like their cuddles. What are you doing, Miss Girl? What? Come here. Say hi to Mom. No, okay. Is it still open? What time do they open? Ugh, I forgot to bring my car to the garage. We usually bring it in the night before, but we forgot because it's been such a day. Well, shit. I need their hours. Oh, that stinks. Okay, I'm trying to see. No, I can't get the hours. Fuck. Means I'm gonna have to get up really early and deal with that. There we go. Let them take the lead. Man, that stings. It's one of those like sad moments that like it's only like this because I'm so busy lately that like thinking about stuff like that is not on my radar. And yes, I had to bring the car to the garage this evening. I definitely don't need that. I never noticed that before. It also shows that they've adjusted this dungeon. Much simpler. There we go. These dungeons are not designed to go wall to wall, which, to be fair, I'm using to my advantage. I just like clearing that shit out. And you did. There we go. I'm gonna cuddle with the tank. There's a much nicer dungeon. Much, much better. There we go, just keep smacking him around. I was so distracted with work that I forgot. Fuck. And we're gonna go, oh, not yet. Oh, this is it. Nice. And this section looks better, but no. Gives him a second. Watch the cutscene. I don't think we're gonna hit the limit break. Nope. Bam! To the healer, because that's a pretty picture. You look fantastic. Ooh, I got a commendation! Yay! Thank you. Y'all notice how close I am? Let's go get these quests and see if that finishes the job. That's what she said. Silly Billies. What's the matter, little girl? What are you doing, little puppy? Just look, her butt's right here. It's right stuck on me. Which again is typical pity bull behavior. Fuck, I'm cute with that little hat. I like that hat. I could be sold on the hat, you know? Heard a magical spray of the Punity's water conjurations. The flying Punity. Alright, let's see. Ready? We might get it. Ready? I think we're getting it. Ready? Ready? Ba bum bum ba da. God damn it. Just talking about shafts, guys. Just talking about shafts. Increases damage dealt. Alright, Radiant Finale, Radiant Encore. The fuck is that? Oh, okay, I remember that. Okay. We did it. We did it. We have some class quests to do. We ready to get into a silly story because we know it's silly? I am. The music will never get old. I am so like... What does arcane artistry do? Oh, that's the relic. Okay, and then new job, old tricks. What's that one? I hate that you have to look it up. Do you unlock? I don't know what that is. Objectives. I'm not really sure what that is. Oh, it's like a new... Okay, okay, okay. I've got it. Okay. To raise your knowledge level. Holy fuck, it's a big section. A big subsection. I don't like the idea it's got its own currency though. It's a big fucking thing, Jesus. Alright. To steal a steel hog. Rahulja's eyes are full of excitation. Greetings! So, you decided to aid my people in retrieving our treasure, yes? They'll be glad to know my long and arduous journey from our homeland to the distant south of Yaktural was not in vain. As for the treasure we should recover, it contains the undying essence of an armadillo Tural Vidral. These steel hogs, as we call them, rely on their tough hides to protect themselves from predators. Legends speak of one that lived to an extraordinary age, perhaps due to its natural suit of armor, and became lord of the forest. At the end of its long life, our ancestors enshrined the Vidra's soul into the steel hog vessel. For generations since, its blessing bestowed a great boon upon my people, and those under its protection need not fear wild beasts, for fang claw cannot harm them. This allows us to hunt in the forest without risking our lives. This treasure is crucial. By a slender merchant, or rather a man posing as one. He came with exotic wares. My people got caught up in the celebration. Without it, we cannot bestow its blessing and pressure for our hunters. The effect wanes over time, and one by one we're losing our protection as savage predators that stalk our lands. Alright. As I and my granddaughter, Situl Ja, still possess the preacher's blessing, been tasked to locate the steel hog vessel and return it to the village. A trail has led us here to Tuliolal, where we believe the perpetrator boarded a ship and made his escape. The journey has already pushed a decrepit body of mine beyond its natural limits, and a lengthy voyage by sea would likely be my end. Although I urged Situl not to make the crossing alone, she was determined for the chase. Given that you hail from across the ocean, your knowledge of those lands will prove invaluable. Oh, be nice, peeps. I'm truly grateful. My granddaughter's first port of call is a place called Alamico. You see, as the thief took my wares with him, the only clue left behind was an empty bottle of whatever grog he was serving. After asking sailors here, it seems he produced in Alamigo. At no other leads, Sital shall set forth. Once you arrive, she should not be difficult to find these days. Only a handful of Mumulja attempt the journey. This is true. Da 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 da. Bum bum bum. Sounded like a bit of the gang lurks around Virilda. Told her as much. Chances are that's where she's headed. What did it say? She showed me an empty rack of bottles and said she was looking for the bloke it belonged to. Ooh, that's a puppy. Where's my puppy? Are you going to take a nap? Are you tired? Are you ready for nippity naps? It's nap time for Jaina. Come on up. Say hello. Up, up. You bummy little dog. I love you. Little kiss. Little gentle kiss. I love it. I love it. You're such a good girl. That's a good girly girly. Little smooch. Little lipstick there. Sorry. It was an accident. Her head is bigger than mine. What are you doing? Here, go. There we are. She likes her ears rubbed. It's something we don't understand. But likes it. That's okay. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. You'll know, she's got super pink eyes because she's tired. Like a toddler. Just like a damn toddler. Go ahead, you can go for your nap. I just want to say hello to the baby. Yes, I saw. God. Okay. Let's see if there's a fast track. We'll find her. I mean, obviously it's part of the quest, but you know. Alright, let's see. Oh, there she is. Ouch. Here, let me apply some of this ointment. It's a common remedy where I come from. There, that should be better. Oh, you're here to lend a hand? This poor soul was attacked by the highwaymen. I could use some help tending to his wounds. What are you doing? You better not be chewing that blanket. Don't worry about me. It's my escort who's in trouble. He's in pursuit of some thieves, bitten off more than it can chew. Please, will you help him? What are you doing? The dog's into some shit. Sephiroth! You thieving bastards. What? But how? Behold! GOOOOO! Haughty. Not like a bit of divine intervention in the tip of scales? I'm invincible. Another one? Not that it matters. Kakulja, it's time you've earned your coin. I appreciate assistance, but he wasn't joking about the divine intervention. Some strange force pushed me away. I can't even get near him. The Steelhawk vessel, return it at once, and the stolen goods. Oh, you followed me all the way here from your backwater village. Alas, the journey's been for naught. The vessel is mine. I shall to fit. Shall to fit. Shall to fit. Will make better use of the artifact better than you and ilk ever could. By the might bestowed upon me, I have become the savior of the oppressed destitute. In light of my grand ambitions, the vessel's power would be wasted on the likes of you. If you cannot hunt without it, then might I suggest a change of diet? I hear acorns are delicious this time of year. Damn, I was so close. But now is not the time for regrets. You are in need of a healer. I'll see them safely to Ralgar's reach. Would you mind meeting us there? Once their engineers treat it, we'd better tell the resistance soldiers what happened. The only thing I thought they meant when they said like fast track for quests sending in and stuff was this. There. I thought maybe it would teleport us automatically. The rest I don't care about. Jaina, don't chew your nails. How rude of me. I never asked your name. Came all the way from Tudiadal at my grandfather's behest? I can't tell you how grateful I am. As for the highwaymen, these possess Steelhawk's vessel, a treasure of my village. Not only is it grand in protection of harm, it also approaches a potent blast. As long as our enemies have the vessel, attack at close quarters will be extremely risky. Although, as in my village we say, cracks form in the mightiest of shields. Knowing this, we're careful not to rely too heavy on its power. And now, it's been stolen. This self-same power turned against us. There's nothing to forgive. If anything, I would thank you for coming to our aid. That Chateaufilt and his lackeys have a lot to answer for. Indeed. We'll give the resistance our testimonies, and with any luck, the information will go to clapping some bandits in irons. I'll go with you. The soldiers need to be warned about the vessel. No, leave it to us. We'll relay what you've already told, word for word. After all, we need to move quickly if we want any chance to get your artifact back and catch those robbers. Give them one for me. What about you? I hope I can count on you for what else comes next. Absolutely. I knew it. I sense you're eager to get started, but I need time to plan our next move. Bandits aren't known for being found easily. I was surprised to see a fellow Mamulja among them. I can't imagine that Kalulja would work for Shaltufit of all people. Alright. War Chief, I heard something that might help us. One of the soldiers has been contending with the same bandits who stole the vessel. I'll go find him. Give me a moment, would you? Sorry to keep you waiting. Ah, she told me she'd send an assistant. I would never guess the savior of Alamigo herself. You're something of a local celebrity, I take it. I'd love to hear more about that. Right now, let's concern ourselves with the matter at hand. Yes, quite. The bandits have been chasing the state of recent incidents of Alamigo. What's more, it appears that Shaltufit is a part of a larger network known as the Passage of the Unbound, which is spreading its mayhem far and wide. In particular, they're carrying out raids and trade caravans from here to Gridania. We've increased patrols on that route, but the bastards strike so quickly. On the rare occasion we've caught them in the act, and they're using some kind of magic device, which, listen, you've already been warned about. And that's the Sealhog vessel. It was stolen from my village, you see. I'm sorry for the trouble it's caused. The one who took it said something about using its power to help the oppressed and destitute. What do you think he meant by that? What are you doing? Stop chewing your nails. Silly dog. Jaina, you want me to get squirt? I don't see how stealing a bunch of goods helps workers. If you ask me, they're in it for the money. But in any case, but for that, we'll have to catch them first. The most recent incident occurred in Porta Praetoria. Oh, let's get back to comfort. Good girl. She finally laid down. I don't know why she chews her nails. I guess like a human. This sounds like a promising lead. Do 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 do. Oh, excuse me. She finally laid down and somebody got home. Good, you're both here. My colleague at Reach told me everything. I can confirm we've had several sightings of Chateau Fitness gang in the recent days. They've even taken to ambushing our patrols. Whereas most brigands would flee from armed soldiers, this lot seems to take pleasure in goading us into attacking. The treasure they carry makes them invulnerable, so it emits a devastating blast, but only affects a short range. Shatufit wants to draw your soldiers in close quarters because they stand no chance. Well, that explains their uncommon boldness. Thank you. Sorry to interrupt. Who might you be? We're not falling for that, right? Simple traders! We're not falling for that, right? Please, by all means. Wait, War Chief can take care of herself, but I can't allow any more civilians that necessary into that thief of bandits. What tries to go out me? You fool no one. If you say so. Once had it your way now. You know what to do. What'd I tell you? Unacceptable! Either you do this without my help or you find someone who can. Show some backbone for once. Oh my goodness. That energy drink is not doing very much at all. What's this? Oh, no, 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 no. That's to make those harder. Fuck that. Okay, here we go. Right here. We're almost there. We're just on the other side of the gully. Actually, if it's all the same to you, we'll wait while you go on ahead. I'm the warrior of light. How dare you? Try to set me up for a fucking trap. I'm offended. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. How did you think that was gonna go? I wonder if you had a rainbow unicorn drop us out. Let me check. Let's see. Notifications. It's not showing. Twitter. I'm not gonna lie, that's the place to get information. President of Wizards of the Coast just stepped down. Interesting, we'll read that in a second. For the Rainbow Unicorn, that is starting on from now until August 25th. So there you go. There's your answer. Let me get back to the CEO of... Why would you step down? Let me double check, because that doesn't make sense to me. Wizards of the Coast. CEO. John Haidt looming departure revealed last week after Hasbro took a $56 million impairment arising from canceling video game projects. Former Warcraft general manager. Actually, let me get this on the screen so you guys can see it. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Okay, let me get the other screen up so I can read it. Okay, here he is. Former general manager John Haidt, who left Blizzard in 2024, became the president of Wizards of the Coast, a position that gave him oversight on all publishing and development efforts for Magic the Gathering, Dungeons & Dragons, and Hasbro. He's leaving the company after just 2 years. Oh, fuck off. Height's departure revealed by a U.S. Securities Exchange Commission, saying that he and Hasbro reached a transitional advisory service agreement on July 27th. Under the term of that agreement, he will remain in his current position until September 1st, where he'll spend another year as an advisor to the CEO, unless terminated first. Okay. 13 years at Blizzard. Left in 2024. Took over as president there just 2 months later. It's not really relevant at the matter at hand, but Height will continue to earn $800,000 salary while in the advisory role. Fuck me, man. Height's looming departure comes in the shadow of video game turmoil. Hasbro just recorded $56 million in impairment arising cancellation of video game projects that slated to release in 2028 and beyond. Specifics weren't revealed at this time, but one cancellation is the D&D game developed by Stig Asmussen's Giant Skull, a big-budget G.I. Joe game announced in 2021. Also appears to be in trouble. Will you fucking stop with the ads? Jesus. Hasbro CEO Chris Koch at the time said that 2026 is the company's peak year for digital investment and aiming to reduce its digital spend by 25%. To my reading, that points to pullback in conventional video game development, which is entirely speculative. Makes sense. Interesting. Interesting. It's the one thing about Twitter that you can't deny. If you want news, gaming news and stuff, it's Twitter. Is it a piece of shit? Absolutely. But do you get it there? Yes. And first. Excuse me. Why is that not baby girl? Okay, just looking to see if there's anything else, because that's pretty big news. Huh. Twitter is median. Pretty much. It is god-awful, but like it's necessary if you're a content creator. I'm not gonna lie to you. If you do anything with a game, you need Twitter. I'm sorry, you do. How very fortunate. Well, I'd best contact the boss. He'll know all about this. I no doubt he's talking to your friend the commander. Oh, absolutely, Mary. You beat. I didn't know there was a hard mode and an easy mode. You're teaching me something. But I did purchase it on Steam, so that's something we can absolutely play. I have a bunch of games ready to play at any given time. You'll never guess. She trounced the whole lot of them. Ah, yes, understood. I'm not sure why, but he said he'll be here in a jiffy. Twitter's necessary evil. Is it true you beat them all single-handedly? Gods be good. I'm glad I'm on your side. Anyway, I'll take it from here. Very impressive. How jolly convenient for you. The villas appear exactly where we thought they would be, too. But above all, I'm glad no one else was hurt. I'm relieved to see everyone safe. It must have taken a lot of courage to bring War Chief down here, knowing danger lurking around every corner. Are you sure you're alright? If you're putting on a brave face for our benefit, there's no need, I assure you. No, we're fine. Couldn't be better. Fucking the... Well then, I'd say that's enough excitement for one day. We'd best continue our way down the Alamegan quarter, wares to sell, deals to broker, that sort of thing. I dare say there's some time before any ne'er-do-wells have the gall to descend upon the neck of this desert. And as for you, my friends, I'd advise you not to stray too far from the beaten path if you know what's good for you. Ta-ta! Nothing between their ears. I love it. There's nothing else to do. Let's go back there. I high-key like the silly, stupid, like very obvious, totally the bad guy. I like that. Oh, yes, Yokai watches back, by the way. There's a lot to get, so like, go get it. Well, that was all very strange. One moment they're helping, and the next they're racing off. Merchants certainly are a busy lot, aren't they? God damn it. Ring and take a while. It looks like they've been given an opportunity to rest. You've certainly earned it. God damn it. Well, I guess I'd say the resistance has been interrogating captured Hyoin for long enough to get some answers. Any luck? We'll find more about Chateau Fit. So far, like, I've liked all of them. I'm sure the commander's eager because it needs some kind of silly. My only problem with the role quest is that they're more fun if you do them all at once, and that's kind of not the point. I was just about to send someone for you. Glad I could save your brother. Favor to ask about you. I'm letting a criminal walk free. I want you to follow him. You see, after our questioning is revealed, the bandits are indeed working with Chateau Fit. If we cut one of them loose, he might lead us straight back to the den, but if his mission fails, then you're just, oh, for fuck's sakes. Consider sending my own men, but so I suspect that by now the bandits know our faces. I'll go with her. Very well. But yeah, you're encouraged to do them all at once because they're fun. And you want to do them. Don't look at me like that. I said I'm sorry, didn't I? Sounds like one of my kids. That you did. Several times. As much as it galls me, there's no evidence to contradict your claim you were acting in self-defense, nor is there tangible proof of your wrongdoing. We have no choice but to let you go. You have somewhere to go, I presume? It's the same guy as earlier. Well, I suppose I can find work loading caravans in Alagiri. It seems like a good place for any to making a quick turning a new leaf. In that case, I've escorted you there, and then you best keep your nose clean. I like that expression because it's cocaine. Turn over a new leaf, my ass. He'll be back among his thieving mates before long. He'll be right behind him. It's a chance we've been waiting for. Let's go. Let me get another drink because I am like, I don't say I'm tired here, but like, whew, tired. I work from home tomorrow. It's empty. Great. Kind of sucks. I have water though. Okay. Come on, Torgal, let's go. Look at that good boy. Have a good rest. Thank you. I was reading your thing while answering you. Thank you so much for stopping in. Have a great night. There he is. So much for finding work in Alighieri. He's only just arrived. He's already leaving town. Here comes the troupier. Keep your eyes. Stick close, but not too close. I hate this question. I hope they drop this for the new expansion. I'm in a bush. You can't see me. You stop. What a pretty stone. That's worth a gill or two. God damn it. Yay! He's so excited. He got a rock. Which way was it? Left, I think. We literally just did a fucking circle. Can't see me. Alright, sneaky, sneaky. Go on. Yeah! First time. Dude, there's not very many I do it the first time like that. Those are the merchants. No shit. So they just let you out of the kindness of their hearts. That's it. Not only that, but you came crawling right back here, leading whoever they sent to track you right to our doorsteps. I swear, no one followed me. The soldiers took me to Alighieri, and I went back the way they came. I'm sure the specks of the distance when I set foot outside of town. I suppose I have no choice but to take your word. Not that it's worth changing much. Now, the charade is at an end. Let us change into something a little less drab. Oh! Telenovela, I swear to God. Escandalo. I guess how that goes. Chateaufiat, why do you make us fight that woman without the blessing? She could have killed us. A mere oversight, that's all. Though it pains me to admit it, even with all vulnerability granted by the artifact, the likes of us will never be at the mercy of the truly powerful. I never expected a Mamulja wretch to hire such a caliber to retrieve the vessel. A pox on those interfering for those nincompoops! He said nincompoops! I love it. But the Mamulja girl didn't seem a bad sort. Naive, maybe, but it's just playing her heart's in the right place. You're truly pathetic. Not only did you fail miserably, and now you're sympathizing with the enemy. Me 1 second reason I shouldn't get rid of you myself permanently. No, please, we have everything to you. Without you, we are nothing. They're all in this from the beginning. Shot to a fit, pulling his strings, and that's how he treat his friends. Imagine what he'd do to his enemies. Couldn't stay away, could you? Ba ba ba! Imbecile, you led them right to us. Kakulja, eliminate these vermin. Let me handle this, War Chief. You're from Tural, working here as a mercenary, yes? The ones who hired you stole the steel-hog vessel from my village. We need its blessing to stand a chance against the beasts of the forest. I can't return home without the vessel. Either you return home empty-handed, or you won't be returning at all. Rather not harm a fellow Turali, so get out of here before I change my mind. I bought time by listening to your blathering. Don't let me catch you sniffing around our tails. I want this to be a love story. Underlings are out of sight. I thought I could make him Kakul just make sense. Clearly no mood to listen, but rather give our resistant reports. So right now we're telling Novella, like, we want, like, Mamulja smooch. That's the goal here now. They were past lovers. I don't know. I got nothing. I want to head to my camp. I expect to like to hear stories yours as well. Regardless of how things turned out, we appreciate your cooperation in the investigation. From what I hear, you almost came blows to Mamulja sellsword or self-axe, I suppose. I'm glad that didn't come to violence. Oh, I get it. We're ranged. So we stay out of their melee. I get it now. God damn it. All things considered, that went fairly well. Shaltalit used the same trick and came to my village, namely posing as a simple trader, and when he's in fact a dastardly thief. Not even the most skilled actor could fake the tear in his men's eyes. Pir Shaltofit has complete control over them, and they are powerless to resist. The only one who isn't afraid of him is Kakulja. Even let us with no obligation. I get that feeling too. I knew you would. I never been much of a fighter, but I make up for it in other ways. I'm a fairly good judge of character, for one. For most of my life, I've lived in a remote village deep in the forest. I had hardly any contact with the outside world, so I thought of making strangers quite daunting at first. But over the course of my journey, I've traveled all kinds of places, and I've learned one thing I've learned: wherever you go, people are people. In the end, cultures and places that you grew up don't make that big of a difference. None of us are perfect, and each of us have our faults. And even if it's harder to find in others, I believe there's good in all of us. That's why I hope we have another chance to speak to the thieves and Kakulja. I'm certainly not strong enough to beat any sense into them, so I'll try talking it to them. Having said that, I can't feel even a shred of goodness in Shaltofit. Maybe I'm not looking hard enough, and perhaps violence is the only language he understands. Anyway, we can save him for last. Alright. Alright, I have something resembling a plan. First, we need to track down the gang, and then we'll try to convince them to leave. Considering how terrified most of them are, I'm sure they're eager to free themselves of the outburst. With fewer followers, he'll pose less of a threat to the people of Alamigo. Of course, we now know Kakulja has some of his members by sight, so it shouldn't be long to track them down. Rest assured, already a step ahead of you. If your role is to fend off bandits, and mine gather information. Does that sound fair to you? As it happens, our resistant friend stationed somewhere interesting news share. Apparently 2 men posing as merchants like we met before. There's this place called Alagana. We should head over there. One has a beard, the other has blue eyes. Assuming they haven't changed their disguise, it should be easy to find. So just a reminder for those who are watching Twitch, right now, if you subscribe 3 times to a Twitch streamer streaming Final Fantasy XIV, you can get a unicorn mount with rainbow hair. That's not a, hey, subscribe to me. No, you guys know me better than that. I am letting you know of the situation, so if there's something, if that's something that interests you, you guys can do that. Some people were upset because they did not like the idea that, who's it? Oh, I'm sorry, Tenebris. Calvin, I didn't see that you popped up as a subscriber. My bad. Thank you, I appreciate that. Hello, traders! Good work, War Chief! Good morning! What can I... You can start by dropping the Affable Merchant Act. Nothing but affront to your real line of work. Ah, save me, Shaldofilt. Is that what you really want? You seemed scared of him before. Look, we're not going to hurt you. We just want to retrieve the vessel. If you can explain what's going on, we might even be able to help you. Why don't you start by telling us your names? Our names? Come to think of it, not once did Shaldofilt ask us, hey there, just you there. It's like some undeserved insult instead. I'm Avanel, and here's Pepin. Both born and bred in Ul'dah, we were struggling to make ends meet till Shaldofilt came to be a merchant and took us under his wing. Right! He said he was just like us, exploited and sick of bending over backwards for the rich and powerful. And then he showed us the artifact and told us he had the power to make the world for the better. With its blessing, he could shrug off the charge of an Urok with a soft breeze, making it practically invincible. You can imagine how impressed we were at first, and we did exactly as instructed. At first, he told us to pretend to be merchants so we could scout out vulnerable caravans. Next we knew, we were joining him on raids. We never wanted to hurt anyone, but we owe Shaldofilt for giving us the power to strive for a better life. Shaldofilt mentioned before that he's also from Ul'dah. Assuming he was telling the truth, that is. It seems that his gang's mostly formed of people with similar background. But what of Kakulja? He's a mercenary, correct? Hired by Fit. He's also skilled, but I doubt he needs the blessing. Normally, he keeps to himself, but once he told me about his homeland, an ocean away. Aww. Perhaps it's not unlike my own. Even if you still view us as enemies, I appreciate you telling us the truth. No, we're the ones thank you. You've shown us more kindness than Fit ever has. There's one thing, though. Although you know about the crimes we've been party to, could you give us time to straighten things out? Once this is all over, I'll turn ourselves in. I promise. Of course, we're not the ones looking to cut ties with Fit. We'll try persuading the rest of the group. Not only that, with us acting as men on your inside, we can help you take back your treasure. What do you say? This plan might work. Count us in. We'll tell the resistance soldiers. You won't regret it. We'll return to the den and talk to the others. Until next time we meet, be careful. To be honest, that went a lot better than I expected. Do you remember this reaction when we first encountered him? I have a feeling he and I are both from a similar part of Tural. It surprised me seeing here in Eorzea. Whatever the reason, he'll let us go twice now. He may be aiding and abetting a nefarious criminal, but I refuse to believe he's a bad person. I think it's worth talking to him. Where I come from, we have a tradition of using incense burners, and if Kakulja's village is anything like mine, that fragrance will remind him of home. The incense itself is made from copal of a type tree resin. Do you think you can collect some while I get here? I can do that. Alright, at least there's some action in this quest. That's important. My husband's sending me Facebook reels. Is that copal I smell? Oh my, quite a find. Once I mix this with the other ingredients to make a batch of traditional incense ready for burning. It takes a little while. With all the dust rolling past, I managed to want to wash it off somewhere. I find myself bathing more usual than I do here. Okay. 14 battle effects are always over the top. Oh, they're great. They are fantastic. So I'm supposed to stop the boy while he's taking a bath. Love that. Hey, buddy. What you doing? What are you doing here? Oh, there you are. Very cute. Now kiss. I have a present for you. It's an incense burner. Metal case is old one I happen to have with me, and I made from incense from fresh ingredients, including copal that War Chief collected. Try lighting it. I'm sure the aroma will bring pleasant memories of home. There's no need. I'd recognize that smell anywhere. But as much as I have to long to return home, I'd rather not be reminded of what I left behind, what I may never see again. As things stands, I have no choice but to continue working as Chateau Fit's mercenary, no matter what crimes he commits. But why? The fare for a ship back to Tural is enough to buy a mansion here in Eorzea. And at least that's what Chateau Fit told me. He said that if I serve him loyalty, he'll cover the cost. Hold on a moment. Surely that's not right. Poor people and rich people travel from Eorzea to Tuliolal all the time. I'm unfamiliar with the local customs and negotiations and such. Chateau Fit offered to speak in my stead. Compared the journey from Tural to Eorzea, traveling the opposite direction, more perilous, weather conditions and so forth. I've been played for a fool, haven't I? Unscrupulous, thieving snake in the grass. He won't get away with this. I have an idea. Come with me to Limsa, where I can introduce you to the captain of the merchant ship that brought me here. He's sure to give you passage for a fair price. That's exactly it, Calvin. Tell you the truth, I was rather hoping you'd join us in our cause, but you've already been through enough. Getting you home safe is what comes first. I don't know what to say. Thank you for your kind offer, but I have unfinished business here. Though I may have been deceived, there is no excuse for the harm I have caused. I alone must settle the score with Chateau Fit once and for all. Whatever you're ready, the offer still stands. What a pity he wouldn't join forces. But he's gonna go do things his own way, I suppose. In any case, let's head back to Alagiri. With all those soldiers around, we don't want to worry about bandits. Okay. Me who was about to fly there like a sucker. New. Alright. Let's see. You know, Kakulja isn't at all like his first impression suggests. He's rather sweet. Perhaps a touch naive. Thanks to him, we've been led a merry dance. With any luck, our newfound allies will have good news for us before long. Ready? 98! You'll never guess what. Someone I have never met before handed me a letter and said that they were asked to deliver it by an entirely different person. There's no way to tell who the message is originally from. As I've grown accustomed, well, everything around here, I can't tell you if the letter should have taken at face value. Perhaps you can take a look. War Chief, come to Alamegan and meet a man in spectacles. She must arrive incognito. Alright, let's go. I'm also a Lalafell though, like it's not exactly incognito. Did I not accept the quest? Shit. Whoops. No, this is not where we were going. Aligiri? I don't know. I fucked up. What happened there? Fuck, I lost the quest. Journal. I mean, arrive incognito. Did I get glasses or something? Huh. Hello, friend! Hello! I love it, girly pop. Hold on there. So letter, quarter. Okay, so I'm not crazy. That's where I was supposed to go. We'll get there. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. Let's not end up in the right place. Alright. Now that we're here, time to get into disguise. For me, it's the most elaborate costume in the world. Would do little. Man wearing glasses. Well, this is not going to be easy. Ah, you must be War Chief. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. Our mutual friend. Like him and several others, I resolved to make a clean break, free ourselves from Chatalit. You and the Mamulja girl have done us a great service. Now then, matter at hand. No doubt you're wondering why we must resort to calling what it means. Simply put, it is avoiding arousing suspicion from Chateau Fit, those who are still loyal to him. Ask why I brought you here. There is someone I wish you to meet. In disguise. Ba ba ba. Ba ba ba. One moment, please. Or am I about to get fucked? Our Mamulja friend. I'm glad we had the chance to meet. Would it be under better circumstances? My attempt to put a stop to Chateau Fit's wrongdoing ended in failure. I tried to seize the artifact, and he was ready for me. Even so, it was all for nothing. Thank you for joining the ever-spiteful Watch of Resistance. This time has come to initiate the next phase of our master plan. Until recently, we've concentrated our efforts in liberating wares and hapless merchants. Our disruption of flows of Alamigo have plunged the markets, and a consequence the city itself into chaos, exactly as I have foreseen. No longer will we be forced to crawl through the mud and lick the boots of the rich and privileged. I'm on his side right now. The meager shall inherit the land. Down with the old order. Again. I'm on his side. He's an asshole, but like, I agree. I've invested our funds in restoring, enhancing, and discarded Magitech weaponry. Now nothing can stop us taking over Alamigo. Or did you realize you can shoot him from ranged? That's enough. Your treachery ends here. All this time I believed your lies, but no more. Give the artifact. It belongs to Satulja and her people. Oh my goodness! Thank you, Fran. That's awesome. I very much appreciate it. Wow. And you get a free mount. Fuck yeah. Wins across the board. It's a gay unicorn. So it's freaking awesome. Look at this wretched soul. Mamulja girl is turning against me, and only one benefactor. Be warned. Should you side with this traitor, you'll no longer bask in the artifact's blessing. Now seize him or face the consequences. Think of who to give it to. Well, I appreciate it, truly. It does help quite a bit. That's more like it. Any further interference? Place my plan. I must act without delay. With the artifact's blessing and shockwaves at their disposal, I was given a beating and thrown in the dirt. Later on, my friends here and sympathizers snuck me out, treated my injuries. More importantly, my attempted mutiny will no doubt have shown panicking. He struggles to maintain his hold of the rest of the gang. Attack is imminent, with the palace is mostly target. I ask you to relay this to Satulja. At the very least, she has a right to know the whereabouts of the artifact. I thought maybe I was about to get screwed there. Whee! What happened? A lot. Then we were right to trust the sender of the mail after all. We knew Kakulja had a score to settle, but I had no idea it would take the vessel as well. Though we may not be working on side by side, I'm glad to count him amongst our allies. Speaking of which, there's gonna be Mamulja Smooch. That's what I want. We must inform the resistance of Charlotte's plan right away. We stand a better chance stopping him, knowing their support. I'll try to think of something. In the meantime, you should make whatever preparations you can. Any smallest advantage. Oh, I see you've changed back to your usual garments. Not that the outfit I choose didn't suit you, but I think this is more your style. I don't know. I could go for like, what do you call it? The high-class garb. The mightiest shield. In a final confrontation. They're on their way here. Oh, bum bum bum. His plan is in motion. We would have come sooner, but Kukulja openly exposed him. He became more secretive than before. He refused to share his schemes, not even the most loyal. Now he's used the caravan to smuggle a load of Magitech into the city. He's about to set an assault on the royal palace. We've managed to sneak away, but Shaltafit will make others any movement anytime now. Understood. We'll head straight away. Is that little goblin? It is so fucking cute, Fran. Oh no, it's a little Yoda. It reminded me of Magic the Gathering's Yoda. Little goblins. Okay. What am I saying? There must be a way to help the treasures in my village. I should be able to solve this. I'm sure we'll think of something on the way. Thought I'd find you here. I've already done so much for me, tricked into the accomplice. It would appear that it's in your nature to help whenever you can. Nevertheless, your place is not on the battlefield. You leave that to War Chief and myself. What of your injuries? They were not severe to begin with, and those gangs sympathetic provided me with the various bombs and treat the worst of them. I'm glad to see the few good eggs among them. Now, we're deciding who's strong. We need a plan. From the way Shaltafit used the vessel, it's clear there's one thing he hasn't realized yet. As we say in my village, cracks form in the mightiest of shield. If there's a limit to this blessing, we'll find it. Telling you the secret is to be ranged. Whatever you do, do it quickly. Shaltafit's gonna reach the palace soon. Be careful out there. I love her emotes. I'm not gonna lie, I was not sold on the hat. I like the hat. Punchy, punchy, hand, hand. It's business time. Let's sneak in here. Alright. Must have taken the long way around since the caravan won't be able to traverse the stairs. Let's take a shortcut and intercept them. Again, you may use the vessel to try to stop us. Keep your eyes danger. You're the best choice to lead the charge. We'll await your signal. Can't afford to back down now. Let's go. Infiltrating the city is almost too easy. Now go, comrades! Smoldering ruins of the old order with the foundation of a new utopia. That's as far as you go. Thought I've seen the last of you. That guitar's ridiculous. Do not say the artifacts can lift up the meek under the boots of their oppressors? No. Just one isolated tribe, but everyone who has ever known a fear. You call me a villain, but it is you who keep such for liberating power to yourself. You have no better than the struggle against, and only when your ilk have been eradicated will the world know freedom. It's not wrong, though. My whole village might rely on that treasure's blessing, but we would never use it to steal from others. You lie, cheat, and sow nothing but misery. You don't want to cast down the oppressors, you want to be the oppressor. Very different, this is true. Enough! Silence! Unbound. Shaltafit Cravenscreed. That's a cool name, though. Cravenscreed? Like, come on. Come claim it. You don't scare me, buddy. For you and all those who judge me unworthy, my hatred will never die. Alright, remember, the cracks form the mightiest shield. Don't let up on your attack. Alright. Alright. Alright, let's see. What the hell's? The barrier's fading. There we go. Just taking them down one at a time. Oh yeah, it's positional. Okay, I'm learning, we got it. Meddling curs. How could they shatter the barrier? Behold the power at my command. Imbeciles, have you no backbone? Send me more. I like how we walked in with no fucking plan. Do I have to do everything by myself? Yep. Come on. Come on. Shit! Yeah, this rotation is confusing. There's a lot going on. I have to admit. I'm telling you, what you need is a Mamulja Smooch. We discussed this. Come on, just keep at it. There we are. Yes! Oh man! It's not often that I got them in the first shot. I got this one in the first shot. Love it. We got the vessel back and it's in one piece. Please, I beg you, give me the artifact. All the trials I overcame to join the Unbound. Everything I did was a chance of happiness. Without the blessing, I'm nothing. My enemies will live on, unpunished. Enough. I've tried reasoning with you, but it seems you only understand one language. Ah! Team Rocket blasting off again! Little chocobos. I love that she was able to stand her ground. You alright? Mugmul. Ah, big smile. Never better. Go get your smooch. We surrender. I'd say Chateau Fit's plans for domination are truly over. Not only that, but Steelhog Vessel's back rip along. Or at least it will be soon. Of course I have you two to thank for everything. I quite literally couldn't have done it without you. Victory on those steps again, as if it's never happened before. Y'all gonna go back to the same village? Momo just smooch. Although the resistance has arrived more than a bit late, they've taken Chateau Fit and his cronies back into custody. We're lucky in the hand of the confront the gang, and we ended very differently. I have to say, my first trip overseas was a lot more eventful than I would have liked, but I'm glad that I've had the chance to meet so many interesting people. Well, apart from all the criminals, that is. As much as I'd like to spend more time seeing the sights or whatnot, I suppose the best vessel back to Tural. What about you, Kakulcha? There's only one thing I can do, turn myself in, just like Pepin and Aveno. Even if I was dancing to Chateau Fit's tune, the fact remains I committed those crimes of my own free will, and I must pay the penalty. Perhaps one day, if I'm granted freedom, I'd like to pay my way home a village with fairly earned coin. The first thing I do return is apologize for using the artifacts out of evil deeds. After that, Mamulja smooch? No, it's too soon to speak of things. Wherever your journeys lead, you're always welcome to my village. Be sure to come visit one day. How about that? If you happen to pass through Tulialal, my grandfather would love to show his appreciation for all you've done. Maybe see you there. Dude, I know the guards. I can get you off. They owe me a favor or 5. Where are you going? Mamulja smooch! No fucking Mamulja smooch. I am deeply offended. That's a sad way to end this story. The lack of Mamulja smooch. Unfortunate. Sad. No Mamulja smooch. Miss my mother's cooking. Your granddaughter behaved herself and no mamu to smooch. Ah, you returned, pray tell. What has become of my granddaughter? I'm right here. We did it, grandfather. We got it. My dear, what a relief it is to see you safe and well. Of course I'm glad you retrieved the treasure, but even cannot compare to the joy of seeing your smile once more. And to you, I must express my sincerest gratitude. No doubt we have to thank Satulja's safe return, not to mention that the vessel as well. Absolutely. I would have been lost without your guidance and bravery in the face of danger. Thank you. Anyway, we should be getting back to the village. No doubt there others will be clamoring to use the vessel to go hunting. And I'll be coming back to Tuli Alal at some point, and hopefully we'll run into each other soon again. Until next time. No one will just smooch. Very sad indeed. We have one left. I will be putting a poll out for the next one. Okay? Because I got two ways we can go. We can do Pictomancer, it's faster. We could do Black Mage, it's just as fast. That would actually be the two. I was thinking about Red Mage, but I'm like, it's not a lot of time to level that up in like that short of time. So, really. Let me see. So that's it. We got one there, one there, one there. We have... I haven't unlocked it yet. But we have the Red Mage at 50. The Black Mage at 90. Haven't even unlocked these guys. Wow. Sad. I haven't unlocked those guys either. That is also sad. Wait. I unlocked the... Arcanist. Okay, so it's coming. Not a big deal. So, that's our options. Oops. Dropping stuff. And you blow my nose. But yeah, we got a couple options there. Dark Knight also could be leveled up. I do like the Dark Knight. Do we have time to start Hildy? No, we're gonna save that for next week. Let's go get some. Gold saucer. And then we're gonna check with our retainers. I'd like to start looking at oh no. Oh, there it is. Yes, it's the shooty one, the fun one. We got here right in time, guys. Fuck yeah. Air Force One. I like this one a lot. Pew, pew, pew. Ooh. Okay. I love the new maps. Wee roller coaster. Shit! Really? Best I've done in a long time. So sure enough, I hit one of those little red bastards. But it's doing so good. Ah, it sucked. I was doing so good. Son of a bitch, I got them all. Fuck! So close. One mistake. Oh. Heart breaks. But I'm obviously improving. I'm happy with that. But still, just a little bit miffed. I mean, like, look how close I was. That's offensive. Just checking. Alright, do a screechy scratch. Okay, middle. Oh. Oops, what up? Yes. Should default to yes. Okay, so that's 99's 18. It's pretty shit. Yeah, that's a better option. Well, well, well. Almost. We were that close, though. Of course, I'm bad at all the games. I'm better at bad at this one. If that makes sense. Better. Whoop! Got one! Yay! No. Oh! Yay! No! That's okay. Better than nothing. Oh wait, got one. Definitely missed that one. Ooh, there's two. I'd like one more. Yay! I need one more 20. No, I need two more. Or another 30, which I'm not gonna get. That's okay. Yeah, I'm not doing that. You need to make like 100 MGP to get the next one. Oh, that's okay. Doesn't help. Next one. Oops. Yes. Oh yay, 30! Aw, I was one short. Yay, that's it. That's all I wanted. See, from the small things. Where are we at? Let me choose something else for fun. Achievements. Limbs may vary. Damn. Okay. Battle. Feed 100,000 and yes, yeah, obviously. Complete all gladiator entries for the. I've never done those. Oh, those are cool rings. Alright. So completing fates. Alright. Oh, what's this? Dungeons. Jesus. 2,000. 5,000. 10,000. I did not. I have no idea what it is yet. I still want to look it up, see what it is. There's that and Hildebrand that I'm saving for next week. We're going to do Hildy together, and then we're going to do that. Alright, it's Palace of the Dead. I'm definitely not there. In too deep. Palace. Okay, yeah. For the Horde. Really? Cute. Cute. What is it? Okay, Heaven on High. Eureka. Holy moly. Smoking. I still haven't done the Criterion dungeons. Oh man, there's so much to do. Trials! We're learning that I haven't done many of these. Not a whole lot of them. Bite me. Raids, I haven't done a lot. It's quite sad actually. Actually, let's go up here. Whoops. Achievements. Fuck off. Okay, I want to complete it. We're looking for mounts, just for fun. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Very smart. Not that many. This is what I'm learning. That's okay. So yeah, now we have to figure out if we want to do the black mage, the red mage, or the picto. I am very, very high-key debating on the picto, because they're quite silly. I'm going to go to my retainer first, then we're going to unlock it at least. It's high-key sad that I don't have it unlocked. Considering it's right there. We've known from day one it's right there. In my favorite city. So, tomorrow, no stream. We're working on some content. I'm trying to get a full-length video. I got 2 or 3 Final Fantasy XIV videos in mind. They're gonna be fun. They're gonna be like a lot of what my older content was, or a little bit more deep divey. I'm working on them. I'm also working on some stream stuff, so like you're gonna see some changes coming in relatively soon. I am working on, excuse me. Yay! Trust. Alright. You can go back. Alright. And then on Saturday. Really? We could do better. We can get rid of this. I guess we can't. There's gotta be something I can kill off here. No, I don't want to get rid of that. Oh! Well, thank you for the subscription, Louise. I appreciate that. Welcome aboard the Nerd Club. That should do it. Vampire Cutbind. Alright, a few hundred gold gil. Perfect. Okay, and now I want to assign you a new venture, exploration. Awesome. Okay, good. Awesome. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Now we're going to come here and go sell it. Thursday, we're going to be streaming Final Fantasy IX. To no one's surprise, I'm enjoying it a lot. Like, a lot. Like, it's good. It's a good one. It's got a lot of... It's Final Fantasy's typical heavy themes, great twist storyline, but with an air of whimsy. And I think, like, I'm quickly falling in love with it. Very good game. and we'll be picking that up on Thursday. So again, tomorrow, check for some new content. There's going to be some there. There's also going to be a short tonight. It's coming. I just got to edit it. That's what I'll be doing right after stream. So, in the meantime, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for for watching my bard get level 100 and doing that silly Billy quest, even though there was no Mamulja Smooch. And I can't wait to see you guys again on Thursday. Bye.